Good morning and welcome to today's lesson. We are on A Course in Miracles lesson 85. And before I go over the lesson, I just wanted to again briefly say thank you for hanging in with me and to doing the lessons. And I know I mentioned in a previous recording about some tips on how to do the lessons, because I know sometimes the wording can be a little challenging to remember. And I think one of the tips that I had recommended was writing down some of the applications and the forms in which to remember what the applications were for the idea. And again, especially in the review period, these are great review ideas when, let's say, a coworker might trigger you, get on your nerves, or, or you go to the bank and, you have less money in there that you thought. These are great, ideas to cover so your frequency doesn't plummet down. Refer to the lessons so that you can stay in that high vibration and you can just continue on your day. It's not to say that you don't allow yourself to feel, to process what's going on and ignore, what's happening in your world, but it allows you to move through the process a lot easier than it may have in the past. And that's what this is all about. It's just giving you a tool to move through and rise above and not get sucked into the fear or, any of those lower frequencies that we may have in the past. So I just, thought that might be helpful. And again, thank you so much for being here. So we're going to go on with the lesson for today, which is, again, a review. We are on lesson 85, and today's review will cover these ideas. Number 1, and this is the lesson from the lesson 69. My grievances hide the light of the world in me. My grievances show me what is not there, and hide me from what I would see. Recognizing this, what do I want my grievances for? They keep me in darkness and hide the light. Grievances and light cannot go together, but light and vision must be joined for me to see. To see, I must lay grievances aside. I want to see, and this will be the means by which I will succeed. Specific applications for this idea might be made in these forms. Let me not use this as a block to sight. The light of the world will shine all this away. I have no need for this. I want to see. Number 2 is lesson 70. My salvation comes from me. Today I will recognize where my salvation is. It is in me because its source is there. It has not left its source, and so it cannot have left my mind. I will not look for it outside myself. It is not found outside and then brought in, but from within me it will reach beyond, and everything I see will but reflect the light that shines in me and in itself. These forms of the idea are suitable for more specific applications. Let this not tempt me to look away from me for salvation. I will not let this interfere with my awareness of the source of my salvation, and this has no power to remove salvation from me. I'm now going to channel the light language activation for today's lesson. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe so that others may benefit in the teachings. Namaste.